continuing our DWF interviews today with Georgi from
hi.
Releva. Georgi, please present yourself. You can look
Okay.
there.
Okay, so my name is Georgi. I'm a co-founder of Releva. I have more than 20 years in the software industry, more than 10 years doing artificial intelligence, actually starting as early as 2003, 2004. So close to the year of 2000. And I've been working a lot with big data, working for companies in the Silicon Valley as well. So that's me. Yeah, a technical person, a co-founder in a technical company.
So Releva is 3 years old on the market as of now.
It's almost, yeah, it's about 3 years, yeah.
Tell us the story of how you thought about it, how it came to be.
I think that there is one story that is fundamental about Releva, and Releva is doing, in essence, personalization, but in an automated way, and on the website, app, and on the multi-channel of the client. The idea how we want to do it and why we want to do it, most probably, is when I was young, like a teenager, I was living in a small city in Bulgaria, and actually on a small city in a small house. And there was a small grocery shop at the beginning of that street. I actually love to go to this grocery shop to take, the basket for the cooking for the family, because I love to talk to this guy. I had interest. I was fascinated about football. I played football, and that guy was a previous football player, and he also was coach of the youngster team in that city.
Uh-huh.
So it was amazing going there, having a tea or coffee, eating the donut, or what was the analog of the donut at that time. But I was amazing chat, an amazing experience, and I was taking the basket. You can imagine a teenager looking in I was not looking in the basket, but we never had complaints. And I was thinking after that why, we didn't get complaints, and that was because this guy, was changing suppliers because of feedback. He understands very well each family. Are they brand aware of, let's say, wine, and cost aware of water and potatoes and stuff. So he very well managed the families, but also he knew my interests. He talked to me. He was also using buy now, pay later analog at that time.
Yeah.
The
old school version where you had the pen and paper.
The pen and paper version, yeah. But the trick is that you don't have that experience in the brick and mortar shops like Bila, Costco, and so on and so forth. And definitely you don't have it online, yeah. You definitely don't have it online. What we wanted to do is actually to scale that experience to big online shops, or let's say medium online shops. So this is the ideal client.
Okay, so what does Releva actually do? How do an online shop benefit from your services?
I'll tell you. So let's say that we start working with you, and you're a mid-sized shop for Europe.
Yeah.
What we will do is that we will get 1 year back the purchases from your current shop, and we create a segment that is, let's say, very valuable for you. Let's say in terms of the amount of the purchase, or in terms of the frequency of the purchases. And what we will do is that we will send it to, let's say, Facebook. We expand it in a special way with a lookalike audience, and you predict what products to send to Facebook to show to these people. This improves the traffic, so these people are close or similar to your best people, yeah, the most loyal ones, the best ones. So they come to the website, and there on the website, on each page, we show the products that we predict each user wants to buy. On the category page, on the product page, we have a special strategy how to convert the user. And if eventually that user slips away, like is not adding anything to the basket or not adding anything to the favorites, which is what we call an abandoned browse use case.
Okay.
We do the following. We send him an email, but inside we add the browsing history of the user and predictions based on that browsing history.
And then you personalize my experience further.
automatically in the email you see your browsing history, you see predictions based on that browsing history what you want to buy. Yeah, and if it doesn't work, so if users don't open it, we send something more mobile friendly, let's say WhatsApp or Viber or
Okay.
web push. And if the user don't opens that, we go and retarget him in or her in Facebook because they came from there. In that way, we're not only personalizing, so increasing the engagement. Obviously, we increase conversion because we do the most important, the product that you're interested in, at the time you're interested in the product. We actually also predicting in what time to send you the message. We are even testing at the moment what would be the narrative in the email that we are sending to you, depending on your word use and stuff. So
Okay.
things will become really, really personal with time. In some things we are much better than others, but this is the direction that we go. We increase the conversion, but also we reduce the cost for you. Because first we use like really cheap channels like email, like web push,
Okay.
and just then we send it to Facebook, which is a really expensive channel these days. It's not like it was like 3 years ago, yeah?
So costs
Before.
of implementing your services on Facebook are higher than it were 3 years ago when you started.
For our clients, the cost for Facebook it's a lot higher these days.
Okay.
But we reduce the cost because if you open the email, we send you email. We are not going to retarget you on Facebook. So we are not going to like spam you, you know, on all of the channels. If you open the email, which is a cheap channel, we
Okay.
actually give it for free with our package, with our subscription. So you are not going to spend money for Facebook if your people are opening email.
Okay, so you enhance and make costs more efficient.
But that's really efficient. I mean, like 35-40% in some cases reduction of the cost of Facebook,
Okay.
which is amazing.
Now we're talking efficiency.
Yeah.
45%
Yeah,
is
yeah.
very good.
With Releva, we were talking about 10x improvements, like really. Like
Okay.
even with the personalization of the website, the increased conversion is 10x in comparison to what the merchant had there before. So we did this experiment. We did an A/B test where a merchant can choose the products and we can choose the products.
Uh-huh.
Um,
And what were the results?
and the results were depending on the version of the algorithm that we were using, it was 11x, which is 1100%, 11x, and 14x. So 13.6 or 7x.
Okay. Okay.
So the results are amazing.
That's very good to hear. Speaking of results, the customer benefits from the results. What's your ideal customer profile?
Yeah, so we work best with clients that understand very well their value proposition. They are medium shops, and let's say from upper small to medium.
Okay.
So not the enterprises. Enterprises, they are companies that we just don't want to deal with in there yet.
Yeah.
No, I'm joking.
So,
This is why we found that our software works the best.
so one more question for you. You are from Bulgaria. Why expand to Romania?
Oh my God. Yeah, so from the very first moment we created Releva and actually took financing, we also have a venture capital financing. They're pushing us to go abroad. We wanted to prove the concept in Bulgaria and start from there. At the moment, we are signing a partnership in Southeast Asia for Indonesia. We have a partnership for Germany. We are thinking about opening an office in Germany or in the Netherlands. And we have a good presence in Greece.
Okay.
So Romania is like a logical step, but I also care a lot about. Let's do the Balkans first. Let's help the local ecosystem. I mean, it's like from Sofia to here, it's like 5 hours by car, you know.
yeah.
So why I should fly to Germany and start it there while, you know.
You can drive to Romania and
And we are similar people. I mean, we have similar problems and stuff. So I think that people should, you know, prove the products in their own region first, and then like go outside. And I've been in a company that was doing the opposite. They became a leader in the UK, and they have never sold anything in Bulgaria. But that's more expensive. I was there was time when I was like traveling every week to London, you know, which was a little bit time consuming, and yeah. So, but anyway, yeah. So I think Romania is like the
logical next step.
like more than logical next step, yeah.
Thank you very much for your time. Please tell us how we can reach you.
Yeah, so you can reach us at Releva.AI. So that's our website, or you can reach me directly. I'm Georgi at Releva.AI. So Georgi with I.
Thank you very much for your time.
Thank
This
you.
was Georgi
Thank
from
you guys.
Releva.
Bye.